What's so amazing about Wentworth Point is its geography. Being a peninsula, it's completely surrounded by water and nature reserve. At the heart of Billbergia's mantra, creating communities, is great placemaking. We started the first stages at Wentworth Point, heavily focused on creating great street atmosphere.
There aren't many parts of Sydney that are actually on a peninsula completely surrounded by water. I think that gives it that special character, the look, the image, the feel.
Within the early stages of Wentworth Point, we've provided a library community centre, civic plaza, super neighbourhood shopping centre, and amazing streetscapes and landscape.
We don't believe we're finished in Wentworth Point. We believe there's still a lot more to be done. Now, wanting to put in some more social infrastructure. You need the entertainment, both daytime entertainment and nighttime entertainment.
The key to unlocking Western Sydney's future is to get the public and the private sector to work together. The government has a multi-billion-dollar plan for public transport and private road investment.
We've got heavy rail into Sydney Olympic Park, but over the coming years we'll have light rail, which will add to that connectivity and make it easier to get into and out of.
Our advanced data analytics was based on world-class travel demand forecasting models made available to us from Transport for New South Wales. Local and state government upgrades to Hill Road, including the intersection at Bennelong Parkway, and a $100 million government commitment to resolve the issues at the Australia Avenue roundabout. The existing Bennelong Bridge, being a bus and active transport only bridge, is quite unique. In the future, Wentworth Point will be an epicentre of public transport in New South Wales.
When you look at it, 8 acres is a lot more than just a building. It's going to be one of the best entertainment areas of Sydney.
And it's this philosophy that we want to bring and expand into Bennelong Cove.
Wentworth Point feels very different to the rest of Western Sydney. It's very compact, it's very walkable. I think we've learnt in the last year that we really value things that are close to where we live. And the great thing about this precinct, it's got all the walkability of a Manhattan or a high density precinct, but it's green and surrounded by park.
What's so exciting about the future of Wentworth Point? By creating taller towers, we're able to open up the ground plane and creating a 2.3 hectares of open space.
In looking at a sensitive site, such as Bennelong Cove at Wentworth Point, there is a really important balance to strike between built form and open public space. Our design looks to maximise the public benefit, access to the waterfront, the marine facilities, the parklands, the community facilities. So to do that, we've chosen to consolidate the building into slim tower forms rather than broad building forms, which take up more ground plane and block more views.
The advantage of taller buildings is it does open up the landscape to great views. We've got really generous streets here, and that generosity means we can have green verges, green edges, much greener, frankly, than a normal suburban street.
Because the parklands and the landscape is such an important part of this project, we wanted to collaborate with what I believe is one of the finest landscape architects in the world, Martha Schwartz. And this seemed like the great opportunity to create something really exceptional and really special.
So the vision for Bennelong Cove is to bring the community to the waterfront. Billbergia's really picked up on these opportunities to create an asset right here in the heart of the precinct for the whole community. The proposal of Bennelong Cove is to bring great waterfront dining opportunities right here to the heart of the precinct.
Being a third generation member of a family business specialising in hospitality, I can't wait to see what unfolds on the waterfront at Wentworth Point. Great restaurants, bars, cafes, and I hope a pub right on the waterline overlooking the Parramatta River, and I'm excited by it. And I think everyone living in Wentworth Point already or planning to move to Wentworth Point, I'd be surprised and amazed, to be honest, if they don't feel exactly the same way.
The government's made the decision to invest in a brand new modern high school right in the middle of Wentworth Point, and I think when you look at all the other infrastructure around, it will be one of the better serviced precincts of Sydney.
We feel proud, and we're hoping in 50, 100 years' time that people will look back and will say, wow, it is still great.
Wentworth Point will be one of Sydney's most advanced waterfront suburbs, self-sustainable in activity and transport, and a model for forward-thinking livability.